Test, test, test. Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? Awesome. We'll get started here in about 1 minute. Awesome. I see a lot of you guys already joining us. Let me know if you can hear and see me okay before we get started. We're going to get started in about 1 minute. And I'm excited because everything I'm going to show you today is going to completely blow you away. So just real quick, type in a one down below if you can hear and see me okay. I see Charlotte in here. Awesome. Very good. Charles, Tajendra, Eddie, Elizabeth, Jake, Des, Daniel, Darlene. Awesome. Awesome. Amy, how's it going, guys? Very good. We have hundreds of you guys here online. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So, what's up, everybody? My name is Jonathan Montoya, and type in a five down below if you could hear and see me okay. Today, I'm going to show you something that's going to completely blow your mind, and we're going to show you how you can use AI to build and launch a software literally by today or even by the end of the week and start getting customers. I promise you, this is going to blow your mind, and what I'm going to show you can be completely life-changing for you. So, awesome. Let's go ahead and get started. Type in a three if you can see my screen. Let me pull up my screen real quick. And let's see here. All right, here we go. Very good. If you can see my screen, type in a three. Awesome. Very good. Let's do this, guys. Let me move my face here. Okay. So, you're going to watch us build a complete software product in minutes, including the exact customer system based on $18 million in software sales. Okay. Now, what we're going to go through is we're going to go through how to get the idea, how to validate that idea, how to build the actual software using AI, and how to get customers with the marketing. All of this is going to be done all in under 60 minutes or even faster. You're going to see how insane this process is. Okay. Now, here's exactly what you're going to be walking away with today. Number one, why models like drop shipping, selling courses, and more are dying. And there's better ways to make money online. Okay. Now, number two, why everyone should be getting in on the software gold rush. Okay. It's the easiest way to make money in 2026, whether you already have a product to sell or not. Okay. And then number three, I'm going to show you the exact four-step system to build and launch AI software without writing a single line of code. This exact four-step system is what I personally use to launch multiple softwares in the last few months. And then, of course, I'm going to show you a live demo. You're going to watch me build an entire software business today, get built in real time, and get customers based on the frameworks that have generated $18 million in sales. All right. Type in all in down below if you're excited for this. I'm going to go through the entire process with you. Now, who is this workshop for? Okay. So, if you are a side hustler, let me know down in the comments, okay? If you are just looking to create passive income from software without quitting your day job, maybe you just want to make a little bit extra money on the side. Or number two, are you an entrepreneur? Maybe you already have a business, okay? Let me know down below. Do you already have a business? If you already have a business, what type of business do you have? I'm curious. If you're already selling something and you want to add something scalable, and some sort of software component. All right. So if you already have a business, this is for you. Okay. We're going to show you how you can add some sort of software element to what you are already doing. Okay. Or number three, are you a freelancer or are you an agency, right? And you want to add, again, a software element to make your life and your client's life more easy, right? Easier for you, easier for your clients. That way you can make money and that way you can help your clients make more money. And number four, are you a complete beginner? Okay. You've never built a business online. You have no coding experience. You have no ideas. You're just curious, right? You're just like, I want to know how I can make money. I want to know how I can use AI to actually make money, right? You see all these people online making money with AI, but how do you actually do it, right? And I'm going to show you that today. This is not going to be some, just step-by-step slideshow where I'm just going to show you some theory. I'm going to actually show you how you can make money with this, okay? All right, now, does this sound like you? Let me know if this sounds like you. Number one, if you're struggling to figure out how to build a product that actually sells online, there's so much conflicting information that you're overloaded and you don't know what the best thing to do is. Let me know if that's you. Or number two, maybe you already have a product. Maybe it's a course, a drop shipping store, a blog, or maybe you already have a software, but you struggle to make any significant income from any of these sources, okay? Let me know if that's you down below. Or number three, you've always wanted to build a software, but you struggled because you didn't know how. You didn't know how to code, and you didn't have hundreds and thousands of dollars to hire developers. This was actually my issue about 6 years ago. I wanted to build a software, but I didn't have the money to spend. But today I'm going to show you how you can do it with literally 10, 20, even $30 to build your entire software. And number four, maybe you're already in business. You're selling different products and services, but you see the competition is getting harder and you need a way to differentiate, stand out, and add more value, okay? Which one of these does this sound like? 1, 2, 3, or 4, guys? All right, lots of comments. I see you coming in. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I see the comments. I thank you so much for being here. Now, you're in the right place, okay? And real quick, I want to explain who I am and why you should listen to me and my co-founder. Okay. There's a reason why we're doing this training. I want you to understand why we're doing this. Okay. But my name is Jonathan Montoya. I was a former corporate worker. I never did coding. I never did software, anything like that. But I hated my job and I wanted a way out. And back in March of 2020, I got into the online space. I was able to quit my 9-to-5 job in March of 2020. This was actually 2 weeks before the pandemic. But since then, I've built my online business, my brand, my presence. But just recently, about 6 months ago, I started learning about how to build software with AI. Now, in that past 6 months, I've built over 5 softwares using AI and 0 lines of code written. Okay. Now, the important thing and why you should listen to us and the frameworks that we're going to show you here today is between my co-founder and I, we've done over $18 million in combined sales. And the reason I'm telling you this is because the frameworks I'm going to show you are going to help you replicate that process, right? Replicate what we've done to bring in that sort of income. And that's important to understand because we're not just showing you how to build software. We're showing you how to build software and actually get customers. Okay. That's the whole goal with today's demo. And we've built the largest AI software community in the entire world, which I'll show you here in just a little bit. Now, I've done some really cool things. These are just some of the accolades, some of the things I've gotten to do since I quit my job. On the top right, I've taken over 3 companies to over 7 figures. The one in the middle, that big award there, we took one of those companies to over $25 million. I've been able to win cars and been able to win vacations and been able to hang out with billionaires, right? So on the top left there, that's a man named Russell Brunson who built $1 billion software company. The reason I'm showing you this is because I built my brand based on the frameworks that I'm going to show you here today. And these are some of the cool things that I've been able to personally do. Now, this award right here that I'm showing you is the Diamond Award. Now, this award is given to you once you hit over 1,000 paying members on your software. So one of my softwares is over 1,000 paying members at $97 to $297 a month. So we built a 6-figure a month business with just one of my softwares. So this company gives you an award for doing that. Now, the cool thing is I'm going to show you how I sell software with simple posts like this, leading to these types of results. So how would you like to make a simple post like this? This is a Facebook post right here, as you can see, with over 1,400 comments. And with this post, I was able to make over $63,000. Type in a yes down below if this is something that you would want to replicate, okay? Because the cool thing about this is I'm going to show you how to do this even without creating videos. I know there's a lot of people that don't want to create content, don't want to create videos. So I'm going to show you that process as well, okay? Now, I want you to meet Stefan Ciancio. Now, this is my co-founder and someone who is absolutely brilliant. And the reason, again, why we're introducing each other is because I have built my business with organic content. Now, Stefan, which I'm going to show you in just a little bit, he actually built his business with ads. And I'm going to show you that in just a second. But this is Stefan. He's also a former corporate worker. He never coded in his entire life. He quit his job in September 2015 and went all in with his business. Now he's the founder of a software called Webinar Kit. He has over 20,000 users. The crazy thing about it is he built that software without, creating videos, without social media. He did it just with ads. I'm going to show you that in just a second. But he has over 20,000 paying users on his software. He's personally made over $8 million in his career. And he's the best-selling author of a book called Sell More with Webinars. Now, Stefan has done some really cool things. He's been speaking all over the world on, how he grew his businesses, his books, how he grew Webinar Kit. And, Stefan has also been able to grow his brand, his business because of his software. So that's Stefan. He's an amazing partner. Now here's why it's important to you guys. Okay. Look at this right here. He sells software with simple ads and gets results like this. Now I want you to look at this right here. Okay. So this is $800,000 he spent on ads. Okay. And he returned almost $6 million with ads. Okay. He never posted online, never did YouTube, never did, any of the organic content. How would you like to do something like this? Okay. Type in ads down below. Okay. Where you can put in some money into Facebook ads and return, $7 out, right? So he's putting $1 into ads and he's returning $7 back. Okay. That's the power of what Stefan brings. And that's what we're going to show you today in today's training as well. Okay. Now, a little bit of the backstory, and we're going to get into the demo, guys. I know you guys are like, I want to get into the demo. Trust me, we're going to get right into it very, very soon. But I want you to understand the backstory because this is really important, right? If I'm just showing you the demo, it's not going to be as powerful because you need to understand the backstory behind everything. Okay. So I met Stefan at a AI marketing conference in October of 2025. Okay. So this is not that long ago. Now, we realized that we can now use AI to build software, right? Before, Stefan paid literally millions of dollars to build his software Webinar Kit. And when he figured out that we can now build software with AI, he was like, dude, I could have built Webinar Kit for literally, a couple $100 rather than hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars. So we figured that out and we're like, we need to start building software. So, we started building tons of software together since October 2025. And the unique thing about myself and Stefan is we know how to get customers, right? Between both of us, we've done over $18 million in sales. And that's the important part, right? Because anyone can really build software with AI, but the more important thing is you need to be able to get customers, right? You need to be able to get people to buy your software, to buy your product, okay? So that's what we're showing you is how you can replicate our results in a tiny fraction of the time without years of effort, failing, and stress going into succeeding with your software, okay? So that's kind of how we built this entire framework. Now, here's the reality, guys. Selling courses and other make money methods are dying. And I want to prove it to you, okay? Because it's getting really hard to sell courses. I sold courses my entire career since I quit my job. And, it's just harder to sell because there's a low perceived value. And the reason why, and maybe you guys have gone through courses, right? And the reason why is because people don't want to spend hours and hours, weeks going through a course. Now think about it, right? Would you rather go through a course and spend weeks to months? Or would you rather just buy a software and it's going to do everything the course taught in literally seconds, right? And that's why selling courses are getting a lot harder, and selling software is just so much easier. Okay. And then if you have a drop shipping store, Shopify, everyone has one of those. It's just not a good way to make money. Okay. Now, this is the new way to make money in 2026. I want you to type in the comments, I need a software, okay? Everyone needs a software. That's the thing that I want you to understand. Everyone needs a software. It doesn't matter if you have a business, if you're a side hustler, if you're trying to figure out how to make money online, if you already have something working, and I'm going to show you why, okay? Because here's the cool thing about software, okay? It's totally customizable. It has endless ideas and opportunities, unlike selling a drop shipping product, okay? Number two, it has a more high perceived value, right? These days, people want things that are done for them, okay? It's so much easier to sell rather than selling a course or something else, right? And this leads to passive income because it could be a standalone product, or you can bolt it on to your existing business. You can have a photography business or a landscaping business or a chiropractic business, and you can add software to your business, okay? I'm going to show you examples of that as we go through the demo. Now, here's the crazy thing, right? You no longer need developers. And this is the big aha I want you to understand, okay? Remember, Stefan spent literally hundreds of thousands of dollars to millions building his software before AI, okay? So there's now tools like Lovable and Bolt 44 and Replit. These will build your entire software without you knowing a single line of code, okay? And that's the thing that's absolutely insane. Now, here's the cool thing. You don't have to worry about them being fully secure, or any of the debugging or hosting the entire thing. All you have to do is type into the chat, okay? That's how you build a software. That's how you debug it. If you can talk to your phone, if you can talk to your computer, you can build a software, okay? And if you have some belief that this is still technical, think again, because I'm going to show you how my 6-year-old is building an app right now, and how my 65-year-old dad built one as well, okay? These are just some of the examples that I'm going to show you here today. Now, the software gold rush is here, okay? Before AI coding, you had to spend literally hundreds of thousands of dollars to have a developer, have an engineer, have a coder build you a software, okay? You had to wait 6 months to have a basic version, and then you had to wait another 6 months to be able to even market it, right? And you would waste years trying to learn how to code, how to develop if you try to do it on your own. Now, here's the cool thing with the software gold rush, okay? We can use tools like Lovable, like Bulk 44, like Replit, and you can build an entire software with as low as $10, okay? Now, you can build an entire software tool in minutes. That's the crazy thing. Instead of 6 months, you can build it in minutes, and that's what we're going to do in today's demo. And you don't need any technical experience. You don't need to learn development, and the tools handle everything, okay? That's the beauty of how this works, okay? All right, so from 6 months to 15 minutes, all right? With AI tools, you can build a software as little as, $10 to $50 per software. You can have it working in about 15 minutes. You don't need any coding knowledge. All the hosting and security is handled. And more importantly, we're going to show you how to actually get customers with $18 million in proven frameworks, okay? Type in a 1 if that's exciting to you, if that's something that you want to learn, and that's what we're going to show you in today's demo, right? How to actually do this and how to get customers, okay? Now, what type of software can you actually build? Real quick, let me know down in the comments, what type of software do you want to build, right? What are you thinking of building, right? Now, with AI, you can build marketing software, medical, pet, real estate, insurance, law, restaurant, fitness, travel, music, nonprofit, investor, landscaping software, chiropractic, financial services, accounting, nonprofit, real estate. Honestly, any type of software that you can think of, medical software, real estate. I see the comments, right? You can build whatever you want, right? That's the beauty of this process now. And that's why I'm so excited for this training. Okay. Now, the power of software, again, is the perceived value. Okay. So with, if you're trying to sell an ebook, it's a one-time purchase. Maybe you can charge, $7 to $27. The customer buys once and then disappears. With the course, typically, it's also a one-time purchase, usually between, $97 and $497. It is better than an ebook, but it's still a one and done thing. With software, if you think about it, right? I don't know if do you guys have Netflix, right? Type in A4 if you have Netflix or some sort of streaming app, right? You buy that software and you pay pretty much forever, right? I'm pretty sure all of you guys have some sort of streaming app, right? So that's what I want you to think about is once you create a software, people are going to be paying for it forever, right? That's the whole goal, is because you're providing a value for people. Okay. And that's what we're going to show you here today is why software is so valuable. Okay. Now, before, when we added software to our offers, everything just changed overnight. Okay. And this is what I want for you guys. Okay. So again, I still sell courses. I still do all the things I've taught my students. I started in the affiliate marketing space. I still do all of that, but I just add software to everything that I'm doing, right? So, with any business that I have, I now add some sort of software element to it, right? Because for one, it's reoccurring revenue from day one. Number two, it's higher perceived value. So it's easier to sell and make more money. Customers stick for months and you're suddenly profitable at scale because now people are sticking for longer and longer and they're paying every single month for your software. Okay. And that's kind of the beauty of software and why it's so powerful. Now, just the power of passive income with software, right? Let's just say you have a software and you're charging $49 a month. And you get 200 customers. Well, now you've built a $10,000 per month business, right? Now I've personally built multiple softwares, some to over $100,000 a month, some smaller ones to $5,000 a month. But imagine you learn the process that I'm going to show you here today, and then you do it again and again and again, right? And that's what I'm doing. Literally, I'm doing that like every single month. I feel like I'm launching a new software because of how simple the process is. These are just some of the examples of the businesses I've started. The one on the left is a smaller business that I just started. You can see $5,000 a month that's bringing in. The one in the middle there, $43,000 a month. MRR, that means monthly reoccurring revenue. So that means that's how much money I'm bringing in every single month. So every single month, that's how I start the month. Okay. Imagine that, right? So, and then there's another one there for 26,000, and then total 6 million with one of the businesses that Stefan started. So I want you to just get excited about that, right? That's the beauty of software, right? Is you can build that monthly reoccurring revenue. Now, I just want to pivot for just 1 second, right? So let's just say you learn the process that I'm going to teach you here today. And you are going to learn the process as long as you stick to the end. But what if you learn this, you understand it? Well, now you can do this for other people, right? And I'm already doing this for other people as well. So remember, it would cost someone, like if you went out to a coder, it would cost them $100,000 or more just to build a basic version. Well, you can charge that same person way less, like $5,000, $25,000. It's only going to cost you about $100, $50 to build the entire thing. That's the crazy thing, right? So, yes, you can do this for yourself, and that's what we want you to do. But once you learn the process, you can charge other people, other businesses that don't know how to do this. And you could come in and literally charge 90% less than what a developer would charge, right? So, and that's the goal. I want to get you excited about this as well, not only for yourself, but how you can help other businesses as well. All right, we're going to get into the demo here, but one thing I want you to understand, okay, there's a problem, okay? You can build any software with AI, but why is almost nobody making money with it? And here's the thing, right? So there's tools, like I said, Lovable and Cursor, that are going to do the building for you, but they don't tell you what to build. And more importantly, they don't help you get customers, okay? And that's the biggest thing that I'm going to show you here today is how to actually get the customers. That's the most important part, in my opinion. And that's why we created Maker AI. Okay. So this is essentially the all-in-one solution for building and launching software proven to sell with the full customer getting system ready in as little as 30 minutes. And that's what we're going to show you in today's demo. Maker AI is the brain behind everything. It gets the customers, gives you the ideas, builds the software. That's what we're going to be using today. Okay. All right. So this is the 4-step system. We're going to get to the demo, and this is the 4-step system that you rinse and repeat to scale during the software gold rush. Okay. I want you to screenshot this. This is what I do every single time that I build a new software. Okay. Number one, obviously you have to have an idea. Okay. Number two, you validate that idea. This is really important. Okay. This is how you make sure that you're actually going to get customers to buy your software. Number three, we build the software with AI, which is the easy part, believe it or not. And number four, we have to get a customer. We have to get customers, right? We have to have some sort of customer system, okay? Which what we're going to show you here today. All right. As promised, we're going to go right into the demo. I know that's why you guys are here. I know you guys don't want to just be on slides all day. So I'm going to go into the demo. Type in demo if you are ready to see it, okay? So as I go through this demo, I want you to watch for these three moments specifically. Number one, how fast the idea, research, and validation actually takes, okay? How fast that is. Number two, what the build prompts look like and how simple it is. And number three, how to get customers at the end, all right? Let's go ahead and do it, guys. Let me know, type in a 7 if you can see my other screen now, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and switch screens here. If you can see my white screen here, let me know, type in a 7. I'm gonna get some coffee here because I'm excited here. All right, 7s. Love it, love it. Very good, very good. Okay, so let's do this. Buckle up, everyone. So today, you're going to watch me build an insurance software live using 100% AI, even if you have no experience, and how to get customers starting today. All right, so as I mentioned, there's a 4-step process, okay? Number one is we have to have an idea, right? So typically, the hard way to do it is, you go to Google, try to find, ideas on Google, try to go maybe to YouTube. Some people like to go to Reddit, right? And this process typically takes, weeks to months if you want to do it correctly. Okay. But I'm going to show you how to do this in minutes. Okay. So we're going to be using, this software, called Maker AI. Okay. This is the software we're going to be using today for the entire 4-step process that I just mentioned. Okay. Now, real quick, before I show you, I want to show you some of the projects that I'm working on. As you can see, dozens and dozens of different projects. Some of these, for example, let me see if I can find it. Freedom Threads. Yeah, here we go. Freedom Threads right here. This software has thousands of paying members. Okay. And I built this all using AI. And all my softwares are here. I also have it's a trading software. It's called TrueVest. Now this one right here, let me see if I can pull it up. This software has hundreds of members as well. It's a stock trading software that I partnered with someone else. But as you can see, these are all the projects that I'm working on. Some of these are mine. Some of these are for other clients. Some of these are examples. So what we're going to do today, though, is we're going to build an insurance software. And I'm not in the insurance space or anything like that, but I want to show you why we're doing insurance because, I personally don't know anything about insurance, but I'm going to show you why Maker AI knows everything about it, and it's going to give you the ideas for it. Okay. So what you do is you're going to go to where it says new project here. You're going to click on AI suggests an idea. And as you can see, there's different industries, right? I saw that, people are wanting to build all types of different software, right? We have marketing, business, e-commerce, health, finance, real estate. Like I said, there's tons and tons of different softwares that you can build. And there's a list here. Now, if you want to build a software in a different industry that maybe is not listed, you can put that in here. Okay. So what's cool about this is, let's just say you want to build something else like in a completely different niche, right? I mean, I don't know, like we have a student that's doing a chicken farming, right? So she wants to build something on chicken farming. So you can go and if your industry is not here and something different, you can go and this is going to give you an idea based on that. Okay. So, For the example though, we're just going to do an insurance software here. So I'm going to go click on this here. And if I click on insurance, it's going to ask you, how complex do you want your software to be, right? Do you want it to be kind of easy, right? So just one simple thing, one simple idea. I actually have a lot of like easy ones I've created. Medium is like it has a little bit more moving parts. All of these are completely doable with AI, so it doesn't really matter. It's just, it's going to take longer to build. Maybe instead of 20 minutes, it takes a couple hours, right? That's kind of the difference there. And then you could build a hard one here. Now, for the insurance example, let's just say you want to build a medium type app. Now, if you have some sort of expertise, you can actually go ahead and add that here, right? So let's just say you have 20 years of expertise in the insurance space. You could go ahead and add that in here. It's going to give you specific ideas for your specific expertise. Okay. Now, if you have Maker AI, you can build unlimited applications with this, unlimited softwares. So that's the cool thing. Okay. You're not just limited to one thing, which is the beauty of this. But I'm just going to go ahead. I'm not going to fill this out. We're just going to generate ideas here, and it's going to go ahead and give you some ideas. Okay. Now, this is how simple it is, right? So we're still on step one where it gives you the idea. But what it's going to do is it's going to scour the internet. It's going to look at Google. It's going to look at YouTube. It's going to look at Reddit. It's going to look at Pinterest. It's looking at forums. It's looking at every single thing. It's trying to find a gap in the marketplace. Okay. So it's trying to give you some really good ideas to build something that can actually make money, right? So it's going to give you some ideas here. It tells you, what the app is. It tells you who the target market is, right? So for example, it says, hey, insurance policy holders, insurance carriers looking to streamline their claims and intake process. So it kind of tells you what it does and all that stuff. If you don't like the idea, you can always just generate new ideas. But that's the cool thing about this, right? Is it's going to give you some ideas. It's doing the research. It's trying to figure out the best thing to create for you. Okay. Now, for this example, I have this insurance idea selected called Policy Pulse. I went through it already because I want to make sure that we can just build the software here live. So this is called Policy Pulse. So this is a streamlined policy amendment and endorsement management system for insurance professionals, right? Me personally, I have no idea what that means, but the cool thing is this already did the research. And if I wanted to create a very streamlined insurance program or software, this already did the research. Okay. So here's the cool thing. Okay. So check this out. So now that we have our idea, right? So, it took us 2-3 minutes to figure out the idea. We can go ahead to, once we have this idea, we can go to this next step with which is the validation phase. Okay. So the validation phase, this is important. Okay. So what this is, and a lot of people start businesses without validating. So even if, you want to start a different business, like you should always validate whatever you're doing, right? You want to make sure, you want to figure out who your competition is, right? So with validation, so your competition, you want to know like, the keywords people are searching. So keywords here, you want to find out, the searches per month, right? So I'll show you all this in just a little bit. So the searches per month, yeah, so there's a lot of things that go into it, but check this out. Okay. So I'm going to go back to Maker AI here. And what this does is it actually does the validation for you. Okay. So what this does, it gives you a full breakdown of your software and if this is something that you should do. Okay. So it gives you, first of all, it gives you market evidence. So like I said, it gives you the search demand, right? So let me zoom up a little bit so you guys can see this. So it says likely search demand for terms like insurance policy, administration software, agency management system, insurance workflow automation. So these are all things that that people are searching for this. Okay. So this is trying to figure out like who's trying to search for your software, right? There's a gap in the marketplace and it's not being fulfilled, okay? And that's what this is, okay? Does that make sense? Type in a 1 down below if that's making sense, okay? The validation phase is all about trying to figure out if this is a good software, if this is something that you should build, okay? Awesome, awesome. Now, as you can see, this validation also gives you like social media angles, right? So if you were to build this, like what type of YouTube videos would you be making? What type of Instagram Reels? What type of TikToks, right? So it's giving you all this information because it already did the research. It literally took it did literally 2 months of research in minutes, right? And that's what it's doing here. Now, here's what I like. It gives you the competitive landscape. So it tells you who you're up against and where you're going to win, okay? So it says there's a program here called Applied Epic. You can see what they do. There's another one here. You can see these are all the competition that you would be going up against. Okay. Now, this is what I like here. It gives you like a differentiation angle. So why your software is more powerful. It gives you your market gap, right? So, you know, what your competitors are not doing and how you're going to do even better than them. So this is all really important, guys. So if we think about it, when you're validating your software, you know, you're trying to find that market gap, right? So this is what's really important, right? So you want to find a market gap. That way, you know, yes, there's softwares that are similar, but what's the market gap? And that's what the validation is really going to do. So it can figure out, you know, how you can do better when you have your software. Okay, that's the whole goal. It gives you some financials, how much you could make with it. It gives you some key risks and mitigation, things to look out for, some things that, you know, as you build, what you should do or shouldn't do, just things like that. It's good to know everything, both good and the bad, right? So it's going to give you all this information here. It's going to give you a detailed score breakdown. So it's going to say, what's your competition? Is there a clear buyer? Is there enough demand? Is there enough stickiness, right? It gives you all this information here, okay? So let's just say it's like, cool, green. I'm good to go. I love this idea. I want to build this out and we're going to go to the next step now. Okay. So this is how fast we're moving, guys. So as you can see, now we're going to go to the build phase. Okay. So let's just say, you know, you have your industry, you have your idea, you validated that idea. We're going to go to the build phase. So we're going to step 3 now. Now, one other thing before we go to step 3, I always tell people this because it's not like, it's not 100% necessary, but I believe it's important. And are you excited about this? Every business I've ever started, if I'm not excited about it, I don't care how much money I could make with it. If I'm not excited about something, then I'm not going to actually do it, right? I want you to type in excited if you want to be excited about what you're doing. Because for me, yes, I want to make money, but more importantly, I want to be able to help people. I want to solve a pain point. I want to be able to change people's lives, right? And that's what it's all about, okay? Yes, it's about the money. We want to make money, but more importantly, we're here to serve. We're here to help people, okay? And if you go into business with that mindset, if you're excited about what you're building, then it just changes everything, okay? So if you're excited and you want to make money, then, then we can go to step number 3, which is the build phase. Okay. I want you to type in build down below. Now we're going to show you how to actually build this out. Okay. So, here, I want you to understand what we're going to be doing now. Okay. So with the build phase, this is how it's going to work. Okay. So Maker AI, okay, is going to give you some copy and paste prompts. Okay. So Maker AI is going to give you some copy and paste prompts. Okay. I want you to type in copy and paste. If you know how to copy and paste, then you could do this next step. Okay. So Maker AI is going to give you some copy and paste prompts. And then we're going to take those prompts, we're going to copy them, and we're going to be using a tool called Lovable to create the app. Okay. So I want you to think of Lovable as the builder, right? So this is the actual builder that's building the software for you. And then Maker AI is the brain behind everything. Okay. So that's kind of how I want you to think about this is Maker AI is the brain. And then we're going to just copy and paste and build our software. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that, guys. We're going to actually build this out live for you guys. So in Maker AI, you're going to go to where it says customize build. Okay. Now, here's the cool thing. It actually it'll let you customize your software with whatever you want to add to it. So it's going to give you some must-have features that you need. That way, it could make this a successful software. But it's also going to have some should-have features. So it's like, hey, we should add this thing here. We should have a configurable rule engine. We should have customer self portals, right? So all these things you could add, it says recommended. But if you just want to keep it simple, I'm just going to keep it simple for now and just do the one thing here. And then it also has some nice to have features. So like more advanced things here. Again, this is 100% customizable to what you want to build. And really guys, nothing really is off limit. You can really build whatever you want. That's the crazy thing. It's crazy cool what you can do with this. Now, if something is not there, you can always just ask AI and like, hey, I want to add a feature that does X, Y, Z, and it'll add it for you. Okay. So all of this is here. It's going to ask about pricing. How much do you want to charge for your software? So it gives you some suggestions here. So, for this one, it says $47 a month for the starter, $97 for the pro. And then do you want to add a free trial? Let's do a free trial, right? So you can customize it to whatever you want, however you want to do it. And then all you do now is click on create build guide. So what this is going to do, again, this is creating the copy and paste prompts. Okay. Again, if you can copy and paste, you can build a software. Okay. Type in again, copy and paste, or just say copy. It's easier. Just say copy if you know how to copy and paste, but because that's how simple this process is. Okay. Just type in copy down below. Now, again, this is what we're going to do now. Okay. So what we're doing is we're going to actually build the software. So, again, what this is doing is Maker AI is going to give you the copy and paste prompts. And then we're going to copy that into a tool called Lovable. And Lovable is going to create your software. Okay. And then we're going to do that now. Okay. So this is, let's see if this is done here. There we go. Okay. So what you're going to do is right here where it says phase 1, build your app. You're going to go through all the steps here. Okay. So this is what you're going to do. Okay. So step 1, you're going to sign up for Lovable. If you don't have one already, you can create a free account. You just click on this button here. And then step 2 is you're going to copy this. Okay. That's how simple it is. So you're going to click this button here that says copy right here, copy that button. Okay. Again, if you can copy and paste, you can do this. Okay. You're going to copy that button here. And then we're going to go to Lovable, and let me go back here. Oops. Where am I at? Okay. Going to Lovable, and let me go back to my dashboard. Okay. And then we're going to copy that prompt here. Okay. So I'm going to go hit, let me switch plans here. I have multiple plans. Okay. Here we go. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to copy this prompt. Okay. And this is, it already knows what to do. Okay. So I'm going to just click this button here and it's going to start to build the software for us. Okay. Now what you do now is you essentially go through this step by step. Okay. So, we have this first step. Okay. It's going to build the landing page, the home page, right? This is the page where people first go to. And then once that's done, you're going to go to step, number 3, and you're going to build this part, right? So you just copy that. And then once that's done, you're going to go to the last step, or the step number 4. So as you can see, this is building every step, in conjunction, right? It's building everything step by step. Okay. Now you'll notice here towards the end here, step 13, the last step, this is going to basically add your payment to it. Okay. So essentially, once everything is built out, you essentially add your bank account and you can start getting paid, right? So that's it. That's the whole process there. And then Lovable will take a few minutes to build this out. So you can see this is building as we speak. Okay. So we're going to come back to this and see what it does. But yeah, all of this is being built by Lovable. Okay. Again, Maker AI is giving you the copy and paste prompts. It did the research, it validated everything, and all you do is copy this into Lovable or whatever you want to build in, right? It could be Base 44, Bolt. We recommend Lovable because it's just very, very easy to build in, right? You don't have to worry about the debugging, the hosting, anything like that, right? Everything is literally done for you. It's insane. The domains, everything. Okay. Real quick, while this is building, okay, this is building right now. So while this is building, I want to show you a few of the softwares that my daughter built and my dad. This is a software my 6-year-old built. This is called it's a story software that helps kids kind of build stories, which is really cool. So she built this using AI as well. As you can see, it basically helps people or kids create stories online. So this is a really cool software she built. Here's another one here. Let me go back. This is one. My dad's a landscaper, so my dad built a software to help landscapers get leads. So check this out here. My dad built this. It's called Leadscape. It helps people get leads. And as you can see, it says stop chasing leads, let them find you. This is targeting landscapers. So if you have a local business, you can add some sort of software element, right? I know those people in the comments that had some sort of business already, right? So you can do that. And I'll show you another one here. This is my brother's software. So my brother, he's a chef, and he built this software to help people build or create meals, right? So you can see cook amazing meals with what you already have in the kitchen. He's only charging $5 per month for this. I told him to charge more, but yeah, this you can see all of this is done, right? So it's crazy what you can do with this, right? So you can build any type of software that you can think of, okay? And as you can see, here's our software that we built for our insurance. Check it out. It's done, right? And all you have to do now is you just go through the workflow here, guys. So you go back to Maker AI and you just follow the steps, right? So we built the landing page. So the next step we would build the user authentication. If you don't know what this stuff means, it's okay. You literally just copy and paste it, and it's going to build all the infrastructure, all the back end for you. Okay. Type in a 3 if that's pretty cool, right? Yes, there will be a replay. No worries, guys. Yes, there will definitely be a replay. Yes, awesome. Threes. Yeah. So that's the beauty of this process is you can build whatever you want, right? And that's the crazy thing about this whole process. Okay. And then once it's done building, you can literally test it out to make sure it works before you even go to market with it. And that's it. That's the beauty of this. Okay. Now, if you don't want to wait to go through all the steps, right? So remember, you have to go through step 1, build, step 3, build, step 4, build. We built there's a generate a quick start prompt. So this will give you the entire thing all in one. Okay. So if you just want to let it run and you don't want to go through the steps, we made it even easier for you. So you can use this as well. I do recommend that you do go through the steps because, for example, let's just say you build the page, right? Here, let's just say you build this out and you're like, you know what? I want to change the color. I can go back over here and I could be like, hey, I want to change the color. I could say, hey, change colors to blue and black. And it's going to do that for you, right? So, if there's something that you don't like, you can always tell it. That's why I like doing things in steps. But yeah, so all I do is just say, hey, change the colors to blue and black. And it's going to do that for me. Okay. That's the beauty of this, right? I could literally just say, hey, do this. And all you do is talk to the AI, right? And it's going to do it for you. Okay. So that's the beauty of the process here of how you do this. Okay, look at that. Look at how fast this was. I didn't even stop the video. I didn't leave. It already changed it for me. Isn't that insane? I don't know. It blows my mind, guys. Type in insane if this is just super cool. I every time I do this, I'm just like, oh my, why is this so crazy powerful, right? It's just so crazy what you can do with this. Type in an insane down below. Okay. I know. At least for me, it is. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's go to the next step here. So now you know how to build the software, right? So we're using Maker AI to give you the copy and paste prompts. We're using Lovable to build it. And then we have a software. Okay. Now, more importantly, and this is what I want to focus on in today's training, is getting customers, right? You see how easy it is to build a software. You see everything is done for you. But the more important thing, and this is what I want to focus on today, is getting customers, because if you can't get customers, you're not going to make money. Okay. Do you agree with that? Yes or no? Okay. I mean, for me, any business that I've ever started, if you don't know how to get customers, then you're not going to make money with this. Okay. So what I'm going to show you today is how Maker AI will literally help you get customers. Okay. So there's a few things that it does to help you get customers. Okay. So Maker AI is going to help you get customers the organic way. Okay. So posting on YouTube, posting on Facebook, posting on Instagram is going to help you get customers that way. It's also going to help you get customers with ads. Remember, I showed you earlier, we can use ads to get customers very quickly. Okay. So Maker AI helps you do that. And then there's also a mystery way where Maker AI actually sends you customers. Okay. I'm going to show you that in just a second, but I want to focus on these two real quick on organic and ads. Okay. So, because that's important too, right? So, once you're done building, you can go to this next section called the marketing. Okay. So this is really cool. So if I go to marketing here, um, what this helps you do, first of all, in the prerequisite section right here, what's really cool about this is if you don't have a logo or anything like that, it will actually create a logo for you. So check this out. You just click on like, what color you want it to be. And then it's going to say, hey, here are 3 different logos. And then you can just choose your logo. Okay. Now, the cool thing here is this will even create like a Facebook banner for you. So if you're doing like Facebook marketing, check it out. It says, I help insurance agencies eliminate policy amendments, delays using Policy Pulse. It even puts the logo in there, your face. Now you would use this like on your YouTube channel, or even like, for example, like this is my Facebook account. This is my personal Facebook. So it tells like, it literally tells people what you do and how you can help them, right? So that's what this is going to do. It's going to help you do all that marketing. It's going to help you create your logo, all this important stuff here. It helps you with your Instagram bio. So if you have an Instagram account, you're going to want to create a bio for it, right? So all these things here, it goes into really in depth on marketing. Okay. But what I want to focus on here today is the getting customers section. So inside of the marketing section, there's a spot here that says get customers. Okay. Now I want to show you what I do to get customers and how you can replicate my process. Okay. So if I go to get customers here, every day you log in, it's going to tell you what to do and how to get customers. Okay. So for example, if you go here, it's gonna tell you what YouTube video you should create. Okay, so it tells you the YouTube video. It gives you the full script for that YouTube video to create. And then if you want to create a short form video, you can actually go to short form, and it's going to give you a short form video, right? If you want to make like a 40-second video, it's going to give you that. Someone in the comments said, is Maker AI vibe coded? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And then this is what I want to focus on is the viral text post. If you remember earlier in the slides, I showed you how I use these viral text posts to get literally thousands and thousands of different of customers, right? So let me show you what I mean by that. So this is my Facebook account here. So these are just some of the images that I create here with Maker AI. So let me refresh this so you guys can see this. So this image that I created this morning, you can see, let me see. Yeah, this image here, I created this morning, 6 hours ago. As you can see already, 251 comments, right? And, you can see all I'm doing is responding to these comments to buy my stuff right here. And then this one right here at the top, this is another software I'm promoting that I created using AI, Freedom Threads. You can see 1,000 comments, right? And I literally just do this every single day. Okay. So that's kind of the beauty of this, right? So you can see here, let me see if I can find another one. Here's one right here. This is a Twitter style post I did yesterday. 100 comments here. This is just a text style post here. 300 comments here. So here's the cool thing. Maker AI actually does this for you. Okay. Type in organic if you want to know how Maker AI can do this for you. Okay. So check this out. Okay. So this right here, will give you all the things that I just mentioned, right? So remember the text comment right here. It gives you all of that. So, for example, right here, this is what I call just like a text post here. Okay. So right here, all I would do if I wanted to promote this software is I would post this on my Facebook, and then I would add these comments under it. Okay. That's it. Right. So for example, this one that I did earlier, right? I post the photo or the text and all the comments go under it. So all these comments here go under it. Right. And you can see hundreds and hundreds of comments here. Okay. So that's kind of the beauty of this. Now, Maker AI will do this for you. Check it out. So it creates these same style images for you, right? With your photo, if you want it. It'll create these whiteboard style images right here as well. So as you can see, if you go to my Facebook, um, I have these whiteboard style images here. They all work really, really well, right? So you can see this image here. Literally, this is all I do every day, guys. I'm literally just creating, so the Twitter style images. This is like a news article or news style image. Um, and that's what I do every day. All I do is just post every day, right? Breaking news image, right? Now this will do this for you, right? So it's going to create the breaking news for you. As you can see, it's going to do all that for you. And the crazy thing is it knows everything about your software, right? Because it did the research, right? Type in a 2 if that's pretty cool, right? So let me know down below. Now we talked about the organic, right? So I want you to see, Maker AI is going to help you with the organic side of things. But remember, I showed you earlier that you can also do this with ads, right? So, for those who just don't want to create content and you just want to do ads, well, we can do that too. Okay. So Maker AI will help you create ads, and you can run this on Facebook or wherever you're running ads. So check this out. Okay. So, Maker AI, there's a section here called ads right here. If you click on this, okay, this will actually help you create ads for your software. Okay. So if you go to ad creatives, it's going to create images for you. So, all types of different type of photos, right? So, problem solution, value stack, like just different types of things, right? And why you should use them. So I usually like the problem solution. And then what's cool is I can just go here and just say, I want a square image and generate ad content. And what this is going to do is it's going to generate images for you to run as ads, right? Now, I don't know if I could pull up my ad account here. We're literally doing this ourselves, right? So we've spent, thousands of dollars in just the past few months just running these types of images, right? So you can see here $158,000 spent on ads. Now, what's cool to understand, right, is we're just running these types of ads, right? So you can see here, these are just image ads that we're running here. Okay, that's it. Okay, the exact same ads that I'm just showing you how Maker AI creates, this will create it for you, right? And that's the beauty of this, right? So you can see this image ad was created, and literally we just run it as an ad. That's it. Okay. So as you can see, this will create these same style images for you that you can run as ads. Okay. As you can see, that's the power of the process here. Okay. And then you just simply run these as ads. Okay. So that's the ad process. You can create, using any style you want, value stack, whatever you want here. Okay. That's kind of the beauty of this process here. Okay. Now, I did mention one last thing here is there's a secret thing here. There's a secret way that Maker AI gets you customers. Okay. And what that is called the marketplace. And I'll show you what this is. This is pretty cool. So the marketplace is how we actually send you customers. Okay. That's pretty cool, right? So we actually send our students customers here. Okay. So, the way this works is there's once your app is created, you can actually upload it to our marketplace here, and we're going to get you traffic. Okay. So let me show you, what this looks like here. So if I go to, our marketplace, let me pull it up real quick here. Marketplace, you could see that, we have dozens and dozens of people that are posting their softwares inside our marketplace. Okay. Now, the crazy thing is our software will generate blogs to get traffic to your software, right? So, you can see this, one of our students here created this logistics app. This is a health app, that this student created. But what's cool is we create all these blogs for you. That way we can generate traffic to your software. Okay. Yes, this is live, Dwayne. And then as you can see, there's all kinds of different softwares that people are creating, right? We have literally dozens and dozens of different softwares and different niches here, okay? Type in marketplace if you want us to send traffic and customers to your software, okay? That's exactly what we're doing with this process here, okay? This is the marketplace where we help you get traffic here, okay? Very cool, right? So that's the process here. This is exactly what we do every single time I build a software is I simply go through these 4 steps here, okay? So I just want to show you just a few things here. That's the marketplace, the organic. Again, Maker AI will help you do all of this for you, okay? That's the goal. That's the process here, okay? Now, what I want to do now is you just saw what a 65-year-old did, even a 6-year-old, what they built, right? If they can do it, you can absolutely do this as well, okay? Now, I want you to understand, we did all of that in literally probably 30 minutes, right? We did this from zero. We found a profitable idea with real market data in just 2 minutes. We validated it with a 10-point scoring system. We found the competition, the demand, the pricing, the market size. We generated a complete build guide ready to copy and paste into Lovable. And we built the entire marketing system built on $18 million in sales, right? These are our results that we've used by using organic traffic, by using ads. And this is what we want to help you with your business, okay, with your software. Now, what do we cover so far, right? So we understand now that selling courses, drop shipping, other opportunities are on their way out, okay? You can now build a software without knowing a single line of code, and everything is handled. The security, the hosting, the troubleshooting, right? Everything is handled by the AI, okay? We also found out the problem is now that people don't know how to get customers, right? That's the issue, right? They know how to build software using AI, but they don't know how to get customers, right? And that's what we want to show you is the power of how Maker AI can help you do that, okay? And that's where Maker AI steps in, right? It helps you with the idea, with the validation, with building the prompts, more importantly, with building your software from a sales from the get-go, right? That's the important part. And then the AI clone of the entire marketing system that generated us over $18 million in sales, okay? Now, I want to go over an offer that we put together just for you guys that are on this training and that are spent the time to be on this demo. Is it okay if I go through a special offer that I put together to show you guys how we can help you get started by the end of today? Type in a yes down below if that's okay. I want to show you this really cool offer that we put together just for you guys who spent the time to do that. Awesome. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you guys so much. Very good. So this is a special opportunity just for those of you guys that are on this training. If you go to our regular website, you will not see this anywhere. So I want to go through this step by step. That way you understand this fully. Again, if you go to our regular website, you will not find this, okay? And I could even prove that to you in a little bit. But to join the Software Gold Rush and the top 1% who actually make sales, I want you to understand Maker AI is that missing piece, okay? Maker AI is also that secret weapon, okay? This is the thing that's going to help you get the results that we want, okay? So this is the webinar only special invitation, and this is everything that you're going to get today for our founding members, okay? So number one is you're going to get access to the full Maker AI platform, right? Everything I just showed you, right? The AI idea generation, the deep market validation, the build prompts where you can copy and paste, the complete marketing system where you clone our $18 million in sales system. You're going to get the entire thing. Okay. So that's the first thing that you're going to get here is the full Maker AI platform and everything that you get, right? With that, you can build unlimited software apps that you want. Okay. Number two is you actually get access to our Maker AI Academy full video training library. Okay. So we actually started out by building a course on how to build software. Okay. And then we realized we're like, why don't we just build something that actually does it, right? Now we're just going to throw this in for you guys. This is valued at $1,997. This is how much we've charged for this course. Um, you for those who just want to like dive deeper into like how to vibe code and more into like the whole process, we're gonna give you access to that as well. Okay. It's not like you actually need it if you don't want it, because Maker AI will do it for you. But you can, we're just going to throw that in for you guys if you want. Okay. This is the full video system. If you really, really want to dive deep into how this works. Okay. So that's the second thing you're going to get is the full Maker AI Academy. Number three, you're going to get access to our private community with over 2,000 AI software builders. Okay. You can post a question and get answers in hours. You can share wins, get feedback. You do have direct access to myself and Stefan, and there's thousands and thousands of active builders, all helping each other build. Okay. So that's the third thing you're going to get is you're going to get access to our private community. Number four, remember I showed you the marketplace. Okay. You're going to get access to, the marketplace. Okay. Remember I showed you this is where we drive traffic to your software. Okay. All you do is list your app where buyers are already searching. We bring the traffic. We get affiliates to promote your products for you. And more importantly, we're going to give you a premium listing. That way we're going to auto generate blogs, meaning we're going to have Google send you traffic with the auto generated blogs. Okay. Now, here's the crazy thing. Even if all you did was list on the marketplace, you're already ahead of most software products. Okay. This is going to be free for you, easy traffic and blogs. If you go to any other marketplace, they're going to charge you upwards of $200 to $300 a month just to do this for you. Okay. Now I just want to show you a result from one of our blogs here. This is just one of our blogs. Okay. Getting results like this. Okay. This could be your software by one click listing on our marketplace. Okay. I want you to just see this. Okay. Almost 500,000 impressions and 4,000 clicks to one of our softwares. Okay. You can see here, this is between January 1st to March 27. 4,000 people went to our website because of one of the marketplace blogs that we created. Okay. Type in a 2 if that's insane, right? Insane, guys. All right. So that's the fourth thing you're going to get right there is you get access to the full marketplace, free forever. And we're going to drive traffic to your software. Okay. Now, we're adding every single day to this, to Maker AI. So any feature updates you're going to have access to any Facebook ad module, brand voice customization, new strategies. We're always adding new things to this. So you're going to get access to all feature updates without any extra cost. Okay. So that's the fifth thing you're going to get. Now we did create some really cool bonuses to make this even better for you guys. So obviously Maker AI does a lot of the things for you, but for those who just really want to dive in and really learn the process of how to get traffic, we're going to throw in this organic traffic masterclass course. Okay. Normally this was selling $2,000 by itself. This is the #1 course on organic explosion. Okay. And how we get hundreds of millions of free visitors to our offers. Again, Maker AI does this for you, but if you just really want to dive deep into how to do this, you can watch this, you can consume it at your own pace. And this is perfect for newbies. We have a newbie 5-minute strategy where you get insane results in minutes a day. And this is perfect for those wanting to start organically before having to pay with any type of ads. Okay. So imagine this, right? You can copy and paste and get results like this with only 5 to 10 minutes a day. You can see I was doing this exact process and I got over 16 million views in just one of the months doing this process here. Okay. And the golden opportunity is you get millions of views without a big following. Okay. That's the goal here, right? Is even if you don't have a following, all you have to do is follow this organic formula and you can get results very quickly. Okay. That's the goal with this whole process. Okay. Now the cool thing is you can promote everything on one profile. So if you have multiple softwares, you can actually promote multiple things, right? And you don't, if you have, 5, 10 different softwares you want to do, you can actually do that. You can promote multiple softwares. And that's the beauty of this process here. Okay. Whether it's your Facebook page, Facebook profile, your LinkedIn, you can do this exact same method here. Okay. So that's the first bonus you're going to get is the organic traffic masterclass. Bonus number 2. Remember I showed you guys how we're putting $1 into Facebook ads and getting $7 back. We're going to give you the entire course on how to do that. Okay. Now, again, Maker AI creates the ads for you. But if you want to dive deep into how to run the ads and all that good stuff, we're going to give you a standalone course that we charged over $2,000 for. We're going to throw that in for you guys. Okay. Now, again, if you go to our regular website, you're not going to get any of these bonuses. Okay. So this is Stefan's newbie proof system to getting 7x return on paid ad spend and scale with less than 10 minutes a day of work. Okay. And then we update this program daily. And Stefan is really a true ads expert, guys. He's not a fake guru who sells courses, but doesn't practice what he preaches, right? So again, if you remember this is where he's spending $1 in ads and getting $7 out. Okay. Type in ads down below if this is something that you would want to replicate for your business, right? If you want to learn how you can spend money on ads and get a 7x return, right? This is what Stefan is going to show you inside of this program. I want you to type in ads down below. Okay. Now this is based on real results for his software company here. Okay. So that's bonus number 2 is the Meta Ads Masterclass that we're going to throw in there. And then we're going to throw in one other bonus here. This is our AI Business Growth Bundle for those who just really want to dive deep into AI. This is a program that I launched last year. You're going to get training on pretty much everything AI, right? How to get your first customers, your first 100 customers in 30 days. All our software ideas. We're just going to throw this growth bundle in for you guys as well. So that's bonus number 3. But it all starts with your first 100 customers, guys. As you can see, these are multiple businesses that I've started. And as you can see, we've built them to hundreds of thousands of dollars and smaller ones to even $5,000 a month. Okay. There are multiple software businesses we've started in just the last few months. Okay. So this is everything you get today. Again, the full Maker AI platform, the Maker AI Academy full training library, the private community access, the marketplace access, which is huge. All future updates. Bonus number 1, the organic traffic masterclass. Bonus number 2, the Meta Ads Masterclass. Bonus number 3, your first 100 customers in 30 days AI business bundle. Now, the special webinar deal does expire Sunday midnight. It is valued at $15,991. We're obviously not going to charge you that today, but this is our special deal for you guys today with all the bonuses that I just mentioned. You can get started with $397 a year and everything I just mentioned there. You're going to go to getmakerai.com/build, and you're going to get access to that process there. Now we do have different things there. So for example, we have our lifetime there. We have our monthly, but for those who want to get started, the bonuses are going to be right here. Let me add the link here so you guys got access here. So you're going to go to getmakerai.com/build to get access to this entire deal that I just mentioned here. Okay. So I just dropped the link there. Now, this is all backed by a personal guarantee. So if you follow the Maker AI system and within 30 days of promoting your completed software, don't have your first trial sign up, we're personally going to work with you and coach you to get your first trial sign up, and we'll share and promote your software on our own social media channels as well. Okay. So we want to make sure you're going to get results if you follow the process that we've given you here today. Okay. Now, why founding member pricing won't last forever? Again, guys, we're growing this thing like crazy. We have thousands of members already, and we're adding new features all the time. So we want to be able to serve our members, and as we add more things, we have to increase the price. But if you're a founding member, you never have to pay for any feature updates, anything like that. Okay. Also, early members get access to anything that we launch. Okay. So, if we launch any new thing or any new features, you're going to get access to that first. But this timer will end on Sunday midnight EST. Okay. 12 midnight EST Sunday. If you go to getmakerai.com/build, you get access to everything that I just mentioned there. Okay. But you do have two choices right now. Option number one, you can do this alone. Try to figure out what you want to build, try to figure out how to do the marketing. Don't have an actual framework to build, or you can do option number two, right? So where we help you using Maker AI, we give you the copy and paste prompts, the full marketing system. You launch with paying customers already lined up, and you're going to be the one that people ask, how did you actually build that, right? That's kind of the beauty of this. And I've been getting so many people to do that because it's such a cool process, right? So but yeah, guys, if you go to getmakerai.com/build, you'll get access to the offer and the replay as well. Okay. So that's how that works. But we do have, again, over 2,000 builders, real apps, real customers. We have people getting results already, even though we've launched this not that long ago. Helen Pavinga, she says, I already have my first customer. Shelly Turner, created and launched my first SaaS. Nathan Bacher says, I hate techie stuff. He actually did over $16,000 with his software, and which is insane. He's already building his second app. So it's so cool to see people getting questions here, or getting results like that. Now, I do have someone asked, can I start with the monthly option and see the outcome before signing up for the year? So you can do that, but the issue is we are going to be raising the price after Sunday. So yes, you can change, but it'll be at our normal pricing. Okay. Like I mentioned, this is a special webinar offer. Okay. So just a heads up. We do have payment plans if you are in the US. So if you go, there should be a Klarna option. That way you can do that. Okay. Again, do I need to know how to code? Not at all. The AI does it for you, the copy and paste prompts, right? Number two, can I just use Lovable on my own? Yeah, absolutely. You can try, but the problem is it's not going to give you the idea. It's not going to show you how to get customers. And that's why Maker AI is so powerful, right? Now, what if nobody buys my software, right? And that's why the validation comes first, right? Before you write a single prompt, Maker AI scores your idea on the market size, the competition, the demand, the pricing. You only build ideas with a green light. Okay. That's why we say the marketing, the validation is so important, guys, because you don't want to just build something that you don't know is going to actually get results. Okay. Now I get this question a lot. I've tried building before and failed. How is this different? Right. So most people fail because they're missing one of these three things: the validated idea, a reliable build guide, a marketing system, or usually all three. Again, Maker AI handles all of this for you guys. If you've tried before and got stuck, the system was the problem, not you. Okay. Now the cool thing is, if you already have an idea, Maker AI will just make that idea better. That's kind of the cool thing of this whole process here. Now, does everyone get the same app idea? And no, that's the cool thing. If you could be in the exact same industry, but have completely different ideas that no one else will ever see. Okay, which is really cool. Now, can you cancel anytime? Yeah, absolutely, guys. If you're on the monthly or annual, you can absolutely click cancel anytime. Unless you're on the lifetime, of course, you never have to pay again. And why 99% without Maker AI are stuck in the build endlessly hamster wheel. And that's because, they're trying to figure out how to do the market research they're trying to figure out the validation, build something nobody wants, right? And that's kind of where you waste weeks and make $0. But if you do it the right way, AI finds the profitable idea for you. It validates with real market data. It does the build prompts designed to sell, and the complete marketing system done. And you launch in days with paying customers. And that's the system that we want to show you here today to finally escape that hamster wheel that the 99% gets stuck in. I'm going to drop that link again, guys, real quick here in the comments here. But what if all you did was build one software a week in an hour and listed it for free on our marketplace? Would it be worth it, right? Or number two, copy and paste our style ads responsible for $100,000 a month companies and hundreds of millions of free views, taking you 5 minutes a day. Would it be worth it, right? Or number three, what if you built one software for one client that paid you $15,000 and it took you 4 hours? Would that be worth it, right? I want you to think about that as you as we go through this training here. And I want you to be our next success story. We have so many already that we need to add here, but you can see Erin Taylor built and launched her app, already getting customers. Helen Pavinga, Lisa Serafini, creating her software on with homesteaders, planting livestock. I mentioned Nathan, who's already made over $16,000 with his software called DM Lead Flow. So that's the goal here. Um, Now, these are simple posts that help me make $100,000 a month softwares that we generate for you, right? Again, Maker AI will generate that for you guys. Posts like this that have hundreds and hundreds of comments literally every day. Every day I do this, I get hundreds of comments, and Maker AI is going to help you do that for you guys, okay? Again, if you can copy and paste, you can leverage organic marketing in 5 minutes a day, okay? That's the goal here. We want to help you guys replicate what we've built. Okay. Now you plus Maker AI and copy and paste marketing materials we give you in 10 minutes a day. You can start joining the 1% of software sellers. That's the goal, right? We want to help you figure out the process. That's what Maker AI is going to do. It's going to help you get the customers. It's going to help you build the software. It's going to give you the ideas, everything that you need to be successful in your business here. Okay. I mentioned some of our students already crushing it. Again, without Maker AI, the customer part is missing, right? Maker AI helps you find the ideas. It validates it. It builds from a sales first perspective. It gives you the copy and paste prompts. It gives you the complete marketing system based on $18 million in sales. It gives you the daily content and video scripts. It gives you the comment ladder strategy, which I showed you, the copy and paste prompts. And it gives you the community and live coaching. Okay. Now, I do see some questions coming in, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that link one more time here, guys. This is everything that you get. I do want to answer some questions here. So I see, okay, so let's see. Okay, who owns the legal rights to the software? Great question. So that actually is all you. You own 100% of everything. Maker AI just helps you build it. We don't own anything on it. We're just helping you build it. We're helping you get traffic. We're not taking any part in your business. We're literally just helping you build it, get customers, that whole thing. Okay. Someone said the software we make is a full functioning software or is it a prototype? Great question. Yeah, absolutely. It's a full software, full ready to go, ready to sell. I always tell everyone to test it to make sure it's working correctly. But yeah, it's ready to sell, ready to go. I mean, we've had students, getting, building their softwares in literally just a day or two and start launching it, right? So, our goal is for you to, build your software this week and launch by Monday. That's the goal. So, as far as the deployment, how will that happen? Again, make it Lovable or whatever you're using to build will do all the deployment. You don't have to worry about the hosting or anything like that. The software builder will do all that for you, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so that's the beauty of that process. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, let's see here. So remember, guys, we built this. We built this live here. The software that we just built earlier. This is the as you can see, this is the software. Now, again, everything is handled. So all I do here is just hit publish, and it'll give you like its own domain here. You could just continue and then you could start promoting it, right? All you do is hook up your bank account. You follow the steps that we just talked about, and that's it. You go through that process and you get access to that. So that's kind of the beauty of that, is you don't have to worry about any of the the deployment or anything like that. So sorry, lots of questions, guys. I'll try to get to every single one here. What is the cost of Lovable software? So Lovable itself, it's as little as I think like $10, $15 a month. I've built multiple softwares and I'm like on the basic plan. So yeah, that's kind of the beauty of that. How do you integrate this software with an already built site? So Elizabeth, if you already have a site, I mean, I don't know exactly what you mean by that. Like, you already have another business and you want to, what do you mean by that exactly? If you can clarify that. Okay. I take a year's subscription and doesn't work out. No, Sharab, we do have our guarantee where we work with you until you get, we're able to get your first customers going. But yeah, the way Maker AI works is we're already sending you customers or giving you the ideas. So, we wouldn't be able to prorate that. Michael says, already a lifer. Awesome, man. Good to have you. Michael says, already a lifetimer. Loving it. Gotta ask though, do we get these bonuses? Yes, absolutely, Michael. Reach out. If you can make a post in the community, Michael, you could tag Brian Mills or myself, and we'll make sure all those bonuses are added. You absolutely get all the bonuses if you have lifetime. Absolutely. Can we use a different builder like Emergent? Yeah, you can use any builder you want. That's kind of the beauty of that is you can use anything you want. We just like Lovell because it's very simple to use, but yeah, you can use anything you want, right? It doesn't really matter as much. Let's see here. Is there a free trial for Maker? If you go to our regular website, yes, but you're not going to get any of the bonuses. So everything you see here on the special offer is not on the homepage. Okay. So just a heads up, you're probably going to pay double or triple if you go to our regular homepage. Okay. Does this build software that combines with each customer having a home server? This software and service I'm making is for old people concerned about security. It must be their data never leaves their home computer. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, Brian, it's all built. The hosting, the security, it's all built in its own system. You don't have to worry about if you're building multiple things, every software has its own security. You don't have to worry about information getting out or anything like that. So that's the beauty of that. So, let's see. I'm just looking here. I have a website, so how could I integrate this or add it? Um, Still not sure what you mean by that. Are you saying you have a website and you want to add like a software to that website, or what do you mean exactly? Um, yeah, I'm not, because if you already have a business, you could simply just, add that link to your software, and or you could just recreate that inside of our system. So either way will work. Okay. Thank you so much. It gives prompts to check security, hack proof. Yeah, everything is handled. Yeah, everything is handled. You don't have to worry about security or anything like that. So it's all good. Lena says, already a lifer, thrilled to hear that we also get the bonuses. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Make a post in the group and tag Brian, guys. You'll get access to all that. No worries. How do we add the payment to the software you built? Should we use PayPal or anything else? Great question. You can literally use anything you want. I always just like Stripe. Stripe is what I use, but honestly, you can use anything you want, and you'll be good. So that's kind of the beauty of the whole process there. Okay. I see a bunch of lifetimers already getting access to the deal. I'm going to add that one more time in the comments, guys, just so you guys have access to this. Um, I see lots of questions here though, so let me go through every single one. Let's see, lots and lots of questions. One second, going through all these. Um, can you deploy voice agents, receptionists for your software? Yeah, absolutely. You can do whatever you want. That's the beauty of this is you can add whatever you want. What do we pay for hosting the app? Is it your server or do we transfer it to another one? So that's a great question. We don't actually host it for you. You're going to be doing that in Lovable itself, or whatever software builder you're using. Again, Maker AI is just helping you get customers, helping you build it. We have the marketplace, but we don't host any of that for you. We don't own any of your data. We're just helping you build it with the copy and paste prompts. A great question. Can you use Maker to build software for third parties? Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. If we already have built apps, can we add them on your marketplace? Yes, you can. You will have to pay though if you're not a Maker AI user. So that's the only thing. Can we resell the software? Yes, you can resell. If you're talking about Maker AI, yes, you can sell it as an affiliate and partner with us. Absolutely. Can you build software for other businesses and charge for it? Absolutely. Yeah, that's why I want to that's why I want to mention that because of how powerful that is, right? Is you can absolutely charge other businesses and do that for sure. Um, let's see here. I want to make 25 software totals. Yeah, I love that. That's what I'm trying to do. Every single week, I'm like making a new software. It's so fun. Um, let's see here. Um, okay. With Lifetime, how many marketplace apps can we use? So that's the beauty of Lifetime. You can build unlimited apps, and we're gonna get traffic to however many apps that you want. So that's the beauty of it. Do you have a white label program for Maker AI? That's a great question. We're thinking about that. But we if you wanted to partner with us and sell Maker AI, it would be as an affiliate. But we don't have a white label at the moment. How many apps can we build with a membership? Yeah, with Lifetime or anything like that, you can build unlimited softwares with it. So I think I heard this. I have an app on the App Store and Android Store. I am tired of dealing with my team in India who charge me every time for a small update. Can I take my code from cPanel in GoDaddy to bring it over to MakerAI and use MakerAI to update it myself? Great question. So I don't know where you built everything, but if you wanted to change everything, and that way you can do your own updates yourself, which is way easier than having your team do it, is is you bring the idea into Maker AI. It's going to give you all the changes. But as far as hosting it and where you build it, you would still do that in Lovable or wherever you're building it. Okay. There's an option here. I'll show you in Maker AI. So let me show you where that is here. Great questions, by the way, guys. If you go to a new project, let's just say you already have an idea, you would just click this right here, this option. Okay, if you already have an idea, you could just click here and you could do that option right here. Okay, that will bring in whatever you built before, and it'll help you make it better. That's kind of the beauty of that. Okay, so great questions, guys. Again, I'm going to add the link here to get access. Again, this is the offer, guys. Get makerai.com/build to get access to this offer here. I got Lifetime. Awesome. Awesome. Congratulations. So cool. I see so many of you guys with Lifetime. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you being on this call. Let's see here. How can I add my database? Again, I'm not sure where it's at right now. Maker AI will give you the ideas to change whatever you want to change to your existing software. You would still want to, if you're changing your databases, you would have to go to something like Lovable or Base 44, whatever it is. So let's see here. What if we don't have any customer? What if we don't have a customer? How would you support any? Oh, okay, great question. So that's why we have our private community. So let me actually show you what our community looks like here. This is our community here, almost 3,000 members, as you can see. And this is where you can ask questions. You can see people are literally building every single day. And you can go here, ask questions. You can see here, Nathan, he banked $16,000 for his app right here. So it's a great community, guys. Always, we're so active in this community. So, it's been a blessing to be able to help people inside a community. So, yeah, great questions, by the way. There's a lot of people here still. You know what, guys? Let's do this. I want to provide you with the gift here. Who wants access to the community, even if you haven't got Lifetime yet? Type in a yes if you would want access to that. I'm curious if anyone wants it. Just as a gift, just so you can join our community and see what all the buzz is about, right? See the people getting access. Okay, cool. All right, awesome, awesome. Very good. I'll get you guys access here. All right, access here to community. Awesome. Yeah, just as a gift, guys, I just want to just thank you for being here. This is usually something I don't do. So yeah, awesome, awesome. Okay, is there any other questions, guys? I want to go ahead and keep answering questions here, just to make sure you guys are 100% good to go on everything here. So let me see. Okay, awesome. All right. Hopefully I didn't miss any questions. I still see a lot of questions here. If you have your own idea, would Maker AI still validate it? Yes, it would. Great question. Does the yearly option for the 397 also have ability to build unlimited apps? Yes, you would still be able to build unlimited apps with the yearly plan. Yes, absolutely. Um, Disadvantages of using vibe coding. I mean, I have literally never seen a disadvantage besides if something goes wrong, I mean, you got to be the one that fixes it. That's pretty much it. But that's why I just go to AI and I just say, "Hey, this is not working. Can you fix it?" Right? So you just got to be on top of things like that. But I mean, other than that, it's been amazing for me. I've it's been so crazy. Lifetime, awesome. Georgina says, "I just got a lifetime. I see it. Awesome, Georgina. Good to have you. Congratulations. So cool. Um, do we get unlimited bills with annual? Yes, yes, Paul. Yes, you do. Can you provide faceless marketing and still gain trust and traffic for your apps and projects? Yeah, you can. I mean, that's kind of the beauty of what we've built in Maker AI. Remember, I showed you all the images that we're doing. A lot of those are faceless, guys. We're doing just text posts and images, and we're getting literally hundreds of people to our software. So yeah. Um, okay. Just looking here. Thanks a lot. God bless you. Yeah, absolutely. Where are you located? I'm in New Mexico. Thank you. Does it make YouTube thumbnails? We are actually adding that next. So, yeah, so that'll be coming. Great question. Um, Thank you so much, Jonathan. I need to get to another meeting. Absolutely, no worries. Thanks for being here. How can a lovable software, hold on, let's see here. How can a lovable software have an element hooking in separate service, for example, an app that compares cost of delivery and cost of Ubering a restaurant, buying the food. So the app you would be able to buy. I'm not sure what you mean by it. Can you clarify that, Brian? How does it have us? So okay, I think I understand your question. So like if you built a restaurant app that talks to like Uber, you would have to make sure that other app that you're hooking up to has some sort of API. That's where it gets a little more advanced, honestly. Again, I'm not a coder or anything like that, so I don't do those like crazy advanced things. So I'm not the best person to ask, but I do know how to get customers and make money. So that's if you're trying to do something more like where you're trying to talk to other softwares and do all that, yes, you can absolutely do that. My suggestion to you is ask inside our community. We have some amazing people doing some really crazy things. Or you can ask the AI itself. You can literally just say, "Hey, how do I do this?" Right? And it'll actually tell you how to do that. So that's kind of the beauty. Can you use Maker AI in different languages to build apps global? Yes, yes, you can. So in Maker AI, there's a setting right now where you can go to right here. There's a Espanol setting where you can build everything, the marketing, everything in Espanol. So yeah, we're definitely blowing up globally, which has been pretty crazy to see. Um, Great question. Okay. Um, how are the apps we build promoted to get them out to the public for sale? Oh, great question. So I think you're talking about the marketplace. So with the marketplace, so you can see here, um, we build these traffic blogs for everyone. So when you launch your app to our marketplace, we build these blogs for you guys, and this will essentially promote your software, right? So you can see this one right here. We're building these and we're driving traffic to these, and people are searching on Google, and that's how we drive traffic to you, right? So, our marketplace is growing extremely quickly. We're getting tons and tons of people. You can see all the people building with Maker AI, right? I mean, you can literally see it right here. So it's been, this student built something called Math Champ. It's such a cool community to watch and grow, and see grow. So it's been amazing. Let's see here. Is there a version for Maker in Spanish? Yes, I don't know if you saw me. I just showed that. Yeah, so there is a Spanish version. I'm not sure about the capabilities of lovable vibe coding. Seems too good to be true. Yeah, I mean, it is. It really is too good to be true. I mean, if you want proof, I mean, we literally built Maker AI in Lovable. I mean, I could show you. This is our Maker AI. You can see, like, I literally, we don't have a developer, we don't have anything like that. We literally used Maker AI to build this, right? Or I'm sorry, Lovable to build Maker AI. So we're practicing what we preach, guys. I mean, this is all you can see. This is all. I mean, all vibe coding. So yes, it's crazy. It is too good to be true. I'm still blown away by what you can do with it. So yeah. Um, let's see. I have a couple of apps that I started on Lovable and Replit that I plan to move to Maker AI. I signed up to Lifetime from your last training and need to get started with it. I did okay, but I want to bring it to Maker AI and make them better. Yes, yes, you can absolutely do that. Yeah, so if you go to Maker AI and you go to new project, you click on this button here and it'll autofill, right? So you put your existing app and it'll bring in your app. And then from there you can put on the marketplace. It'll be Maker AI certified. So you can absolutely do that. So yeah, for sure. You can do that. Does it work well with Manus? Yeah, yeah, absolutely. What do you get with the monthly subscription? Yeah, with this offer, um, with this offer right here, you do get access to all of these bonuses. So yeah, all that will be there. So can you use the same bank details for all your apps? Yeah, yeah, you can do that. I always recommend doing new bank details, but yeah, I think three of my apps on the same bank account. So, um, but yeah, you can do that. All right, let me see here. I'm gonna drop that link here. Hey, if you guys joined us today, let me know down below. I see lots of you guys have already joined, so congratulations on everyone that joined us. Super excited. Do we have a webinar way to start from scratch of have an idea and walk through steps to the end as to ensure that we get revenue for the app? Yeah, I mean, that's what I just showed you, right? We showed you the exact process on how to do this. Okay. Everything that I just showed you is what we do every single time. Can't wait. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Can't wait to have you as well. Did everyone get a link to the community, by the way? Um, can hold on, let's see here. Can I lock in to spend $80 this week? Um, you would have to choose one because again, the offer will end midnight Sunday, so you would have to pick one. Okay, so that's the only thing. Just try to choose one that would be best for you. Joined as well. Awesome, awesome. So if you join the community, let me know. Just say yes down below. I created and have a copy writer on board game. Can I convert that into a game app? Yeah, I don't see why not. I've actually never created a game, but my kids want to do that. So I'm actually probably going to do that myself to see if we can do it. I haven't personally done it yet, but I know you can. So I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to show you what I did. So if you're in our community, if you're in our coaching groups, then yeah, you'll get access to all that. But I'm excited. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Lifetime, yeah, absolutely. Lifetime is definitely the best deal. And if you guys go to our regular Maker AI website, Lifetime is like double to triple the price. So just a heads up. Who needs a link to the community again? I think some people might have missed it. Okay, I'm gonna drop it one more time, guys. Just make sure you save it here. Let's see here. Okay, cool, cool. Is there any other questions, guys? Again, I want to go through the offer again. You get the access to the full Maker AI software platform. Number two, you get access to the Maker AI Academy, the full video training library. Number three, the private community access. Number four, the marketplace access where you can list all your softwares. Number five, all feature updates. Bonus number one, you get access to our Meta Ads Masterclass. Bonus number two, you get access to, or bonus number three, you get access to our first 100 customers in 30 days AI scale bundle. Okay. So again, if you go to getmakerai.com/build, you get access to all that. What do you do when subscription ends? Well, it won't you won't be able to log in, and then obviously you won't be able to have access to the marketplace and all that stuff. But so and then you can't access the marketing materials. So essentially, you can't do any of the things I showed you. I'll be having a busy month. Was thinking I could afford the monthly offer. Um, what can I do? Um, so obviously I understand everyone's busy. I would say it will again. This offer will go up. It'll change after the date. So just make sure that you could pick something that you can choose and start the process. And yeah, I mean, even if you start next month, it'll still be there. You can still lock in all the bonuses. That way you don't have to pay more or anything like that. So, um, all right. I see there's still hundreds of you guys here. I want to ask real quick, if there's something I didn't go over, something that I missed. I want to know like what's the thing holding you back? Because I've never seen anything so powerful in my life to be able to use AI to create software, and I want to be able to just help you figure out how to get over that hurdle, right? I want you to ask me down below. I want you to be transparent with me because um, I'm here to help, right? And if this is not for you, I totally understand. But if you want to do it, but you're just like, "Ah, I don't know, like there's just something that he hasn't covered. Let me know. I want to go through everything. If there's something that I missed, please let me know down below, okay? Because um, I know there's some of you guys are watching. You're like, you know what? I want to do this, but there's just one thing I'm not sure about. He hasn't mentioned this. Let me know, okay? I missed the first hour. Yeah, if you missed it, we'll send the replay. No worries. We'll send the entire replay out. Once this is done, you'll get an email. You'll get something with the replay. So no worries on that. Um, if you get the monthly subscription after 1 month, oh, I think I already mentioned that. I want to build some German apps. Can Maker AI do this? Um, so we have the Spanish option. It can build German apps. It'll just basically what you would do is you would just take the prompts and just say, make this in German. That's it. So super simple. So yeah, you can absolutely do that. Please send replay. Yeah, we will definitely send replay. You're a marketing guy. I believe in your ability to help me market and sell. I believe that you can program, then I can program. However, I believe that each serious app I will make will cost an extra 5,000. Um, I'll tell you, I mean, just being transparent, it cost us about $250 to make Maker AI. And you saw how complicated this software is. Okay. So, I don't want you to think like you're going to have to spend thousands of dollars to build it. We literally only spent a few $100s to build Maker AI. Okay. So I hope that helps. Is this for US customers only? No, not at all. This is for worldwide. That's the beauty of this. How do you integrate the app into a business that's already up and running? That's a great question. So I'll give you some examples here. So, like I said, my dad is a landscaper. So what he did, so he does landscaping, right? So he does the designs for people, all of that. But what he's doing now, actually, this is phase two of what he's doing, is he wants to build something where, so he usually goes to people's house and he designs by hand. But instead of doing that, where he has to spend 2 hours doing all the design, he's going to build a software where he sends it to his customers and he says, you do the design and then I'll just give you the price, right? So that's one idea, right? Another idea is we had a we had a meal prep company. Um, they were doing all their stuff with like a Excel sheet. They built an entire like software where their customers can go and order all the local meal preps and then go and pick up at a certain time. So whatever business you have, you can always add to make it easier for you and your customers. Okay. So that's kind of the beauty in some of the things you can think about. It was a great session and great future. Good that you're giving time till Sunday. Hopefully, we'll see you on the other side. Yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah. We'll love to have you as a lifetime member. Thank you for being here. Um, what is the biggest advantage of joining Maker AI versus just using Lovable? Such a great question. Well, one, you're gonna get access to the marketplace where we're gonna bring customers to you. Number two, you're gonna get access to me and Stefan inside of the community. You're gonna get access to the marketing part where we're gonna build the images for you, the ads for you. We're gonna give you the ideas if you don't have an idea. So those are all things that we're going to help you with, right? We're going to give you all the courses that I mentioned, right? So for example, right here, you're going to get access to all the things here that we mentioned, right? All these are all the bonuses that you get that Lovable cannot do. Okay. Let's see here. Can I build and include Clawbot in the app or website we build? Yeah, absolutely. You can do whatever you want. Do you have a checklist of things to consider and ask when you're planning a software? Yes, we do. Actually, that's built in Maker AI itself, which is pretty cool. So if you go to um, if you're building in Maker AI, so the cool thing is there's a checklist, right? So uh, right here, there's a checklist here, and then there's a checklist before you even launch it. So yeah, all these things here. So that way it's fully tested. That way you can make sure it's good to go. Great question. Great question. Um, let's see here. Let's see. Can I have your email? Best place to contact us is the community. So if you're in the community, you can just create a post in there, and then you can reach out to us. I'm sold. Been jobless for 9 months. Been grinding, learning, and building with AI over 9 months. I just need to execute and make her as the platform. Awesome. Well, good to have you. Thank you so much for being here. I really, you know, I really believe that will help anyone, whether you're looking for a way to make money, you already have a business. I love this option because it can help anyone in any niche, right? Even my church, I built this whole. Actually, let me show you that real quick. For my church, I built this Bible study um, application here where it's like an interactive Bible study software that I built for it. Check this out. It's kind of cool. Um, and you can see here, this is like a Bible study group, or I'm sorry, a Bible study app that I created um, based on a book called Outwitting the Devil. I don't know if you guys have ever read that book, but yeah, this was all built using AI. As you can see, Lovable. It's basically yeah, it's just like a Bible study kind of interactive guide that helps people. So I built that for my church. So I'm building so many apps. It's crazy. I'm probably building too much, but it's just so fun once you figure it out. Is there an affiliate plan yet? Yeah, we do have an affiliate plan. Um, are the bonuses included in the 1 year? Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So, yep, all those there are included. Do we have support to connect apart from community? We do have coaching calls if you're a part of that. So you can get on call with myself or Stefan. Um, which is included. Well, which is you could find those calls in the community. Um, the yearly option will stay at the same price for renewal. Yes, exactly. Yeah, you'll be locked in on that. Absolutely. My first app was a Bible study. Awesome. That's awesome, Gary. Very cool. Oh, I dropped here. Let me add the link one more time, guys, that we get access. So you're going to go to getmakerai.com/build to get access to the offer here. Offer ends midnight EST. All right. Here we go. All right. Is there any other questions, guys? Even the monthly is 87 per month after the first month. Yes. Yes, if you have the monthly, yes. Well done, Jonathan, for your massive contribution to the AI revolution. Absolutely, man. Awesome. Yeah, AI is so crazy, huh? Can we have the lot the can we have an offer forever on what do you mean by that? I'm sorry, I didn't get that question. Um, Great job. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, well, my goal, guys, is even if yeah, even if this is not the right time for you, I totally get that. Is to just give you enough value where it can give you some ideas, right? Like I think the biggest aha for me is like, yes, we have this really cool offer for you guys, but also like just understanding that this opportunity is absolutely insane. Like, I mean, you saw it like in the demo. Most webinars like this, they'll just go through slides and that's it. But I'm actually doing the thing, right? And that's what I want you to understand. Like, I'm doing all these things and I'm building like every single day because it's one, it's so fun. Two, it's just like so powerful because I can provide more value for people now, right? So, like for example, we had a whole course on how to do vibe coding, which helped, but now we built Maker AI to help people actually do that, right? And then I had a whole course on how to go viral online and get customers, but then I built Freedom Threads to help people do that, right? And then instead of going through like a Bible study where you had to, write on pen and paper, I just built the interactive software to do that, right? So it just makes things easier. It makes things more consumable. It gives people more results, right? And that's what I want you to think about as you go and do this. Okay. Um, so yeah. Can we have the lifetime offer for lifetime? Again, the offer does end midnight, Sunday midnight EST. So yeah. Um, this is nice, Jonathan. I'm very interested. I have to jump for a meeting. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for being here. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll drop that link again, guys. So again, the offer does end midnight, Sunday midnight EST. But if you go to getmakerai.com/build, you'll get access to everything that I mentioned here. I do want to go through the offer one more time. That we have that way it's there for you guys. You get access to the full Maker AI platform, how to build and scale. Number two, the Maker AI Academy. Number three, the private community access. Number four, the marketplace access. Number five, all feature updates. And then bonus number one, the organic traffic masterclass. Bonus number two, the meta ads masterclass. And bonus number three, the first 100 customers in 30 days AI scale bundle. Okay. Let's see here. Does it work with a free Manus account? Is one builder better than the other? Yeah, it'll work for any builder. Honestly, the builder doesn't really matter as much because Maker AI is going to give you the copy and paste prompts. But I do like Lovable. I think Lovable's my favorite. Why is the monthly 87? Uh, we, we that's just the pricing. That's just the way we priced it. This is the special offer that we have. If you go to our regular website, everything is like doubled. So just a heads up on that. Awesome. Thanks for being here. Yeah, no worries. I want to take the 1 month and then upgrade. You can upgrade, but you won't have the special offer. That's the only thing. Again, if you go to our regular website, it's like double the prices on everything. So you can upgrade, but you won't have the special offerings that you see here. Any EMI options to pay for lifetime? I'm not sure what EMI option is. Yeah, I'm not sure here. I don't know what you mean by that. Maybe you mean payment plan? Awesome. Thanks for being here, man. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna answer one or two more questions, guys. So let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. Could I get monthly and upgrade by Sunday? Yeah, yeah. By Sunday you can. Absolutely. What kind of minimum MRR can a basic app generate with your marketing with I mean it really depends on what you build and what industry. Um, I think most of the software people are building is between like 47 and 97 a month. That's what I'm seeing at least. Yes, we'll absolutely have a replay of this, so no worries. Awesome. All right. Any other questions, guys? Still see a couple hundred of you on here, so I just want to make sure we're getting all of you guys good. You have a video about how to become an affiliate. How many do I need to get lifetime? What do you mean by that? Not sure. Yeah. How many to sell? Um, well, I mean, I think we give 30% off our commissions. How do I sign up for this tomorrow? Yeah, just save this link right here. So you go to getmakerai.com slash build, and then you can purchase tomorrow if you needed. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome, guys. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. So I believe yeah, so we do have an affiliate program for this. So yeah, if you wanted to promote as an affiliate, you absolutely can. All right. Quick question while we're still here. Where are you guys from? Let me know. I'm like I said, I'm from New Mexico. Where are you guys watching from? Just curious. While we're waiting for any other questions, we got Dubai. Wow, that's awesome. Dubai, Lebanon. Awesome, guys. Very cool. Very cool. Alberta. Oh, we got three from Canada. Very cool. London, all over the world. Yeah, that's a crazy thing about software and AI. You could do this from anywhere. Doesn't matter where you're from or what language. Where are you located? New Mexico. Yeah, in the US. If I want to talk to someone and decide tomorrow, how do I sign up? Um, you can go to the community. So you guys can absolutely, for example, if I already invited everyone here, but you can go here to the community here. You can ask questions here. So you have people already commenting. Lifetimer at webinar today. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, so you can see already people commenting here. Um, so yeah, yeah, you just go and join our community here, which I gave an invite to. So should be good there. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Nigerian, watching from Cyprus, Hong Kong. Awesome. Born in Venezuela, raised in Colombia. Nice. We can't use Stripe in Lebanon. Any alternatives? Anything you want. Literally anything you want. You just connect that to Lovable. Lovable will do all the connections. Super easy. Saskatchewan, Canada. Awesome, man. How do we sell the software? That was the whole demo. You're gonna, if you didn't see that part, we showed you literally how to get customers with organic, with ads, with the marketplace. Make sure you see make sure you go see that the replay. We will send the replay out pretty much after this. So, uh, is is that the school? Yeah, the school. Yeah. So, if you want the school link again, I'll throw that in there. Please, is there a replay? I just joined the session. Yeah, absolutely. We will throw the replay right after this, guys. No worries. Can I build websites for SMDs and use Maker? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's what a lot of people are doing, honestly. They're, even if they don't build, even if they don't build on the software itself or build the software, like if they build somewhere else, they bring it into Maker and Maker AI will help with the marketing. A lot of people are doing that. Awesome. Awesome. Wow, still a couple hundred guys. How about we do this? We'll do one more free gift for you guys. Type in free gift if you guys want one more free gift before we leave. Okay. Awesome. Of course. Yes. Cool. All right. So we put together a free package for those who just stick to the end. And so all you have to do here, watch what I'll do here. Just make a post in the community. So make a post here. Just make a post here. So right there on the community. Let me know what you learned on today's demo, and I will personally go and I will send you a link to the free gift. Okay? That's it. That's it. So go here. Sound good? Awesome. Awesome. Very cool. Awesome. All right. So guys, let me show you the offer one more time here. Um, let's see. Okay, so again, you get access to the full Maker AI software platform. Number two, the Maker AI Academy. Number three, the private community access. Number four, the marketplace access, where you can list all your softwares. All feature updates forever. Bonus number one, the organic traffic masterclass. Bonus number two, the meta ads masterclass. And bonus number three, your first 100 customers in 30 days. You're going to go to getmakerai.com/build to get access to everything, guys. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. All right. All right. Awesome. I will answer a few more questions. If there's any other questions, please let me know. I want to make sure you guys are 100% confident in what we're doing here. Just the power of AI and what you can do now is, as you saw in the demo, is absolutely mind blowing. So I want to make sure you guys are 100% understanding of what needs to be done, but how fast you could implement, right? It's not like you can literally just do this tonight, right? Get access to Maker AI, you log on, you get access, and the goal is for you to start getting results, start building your software, start getting customers. We're going to start sending you traffic. That's the goal. Okay. Let's see here. All right, guys. Do we work in Lovable or Maker AI? Well, Maker AI will help you build everything, right? Or it'll help you give you the ideas, and then it'll give you the copy and paste prompts. But you're going to be building the actual software in Lovable. Okay. Once it's all built, go back to Maker AI, and it's going to help you get the customers, right? That's the goal. So great question. Thank you so much for that question. Awesome. All right, guys. Again, you're going to go to getmakerai.com/build. You have those three options there. Again, we will send the replay for you guys, so make sure to get access to that. And let's see here, 87 per month, 87 per month per year is. Um, yeah, well, yeah, we definitely want you to go. We price it that way. That way we can help you just go all in with it, right? And we have the lifetime plans and the yearly as a pretty much a no-brainer. So that's why we priced it that way. I really did love the demo. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Very cool. All right, y'all. Well, I believe that's all the questions. I don't see any other questions coming in. So if you have any other questions, that's why you have the community. If there's something you forgot or you didn't want to ask, you can ask us there. Wait, will it do base 44, whatever you are building on? Yes, absolutely. Right. Maker AI is the brain. You can use anything to build, right? That's the cool thing about it. So awesome. All right. Well, thank you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here through the demo, spending your time with me. I just, No, I really appreciate you guys' time. I know, we all have family, we have kids. You know, for those of it that do have a family, right? We're busy. I'm very busy. I have kids, I have family, I got my church stuff, I got my workout stuff, right? So I really appreciate you being here, spending the time with me. I don't anyone that spends time with me, like I understand time is so precious, and I wanted to give you everything you needed to be able to just get results with this. If the offer's not for you, then at least you have the idea in your head and you could think about it. It's like, oh, this is so cool, right? And if our offer is not for you, that's totally okay. We want you to succeed whether you go with us or not, right? I give you the idea, I plant the idea in your head, and that's just my goal is just to help you with that process. So um, awesome, guys. If you want the replay, look out in the email. We'll send that out to you. And thank you all so much. We'll see you guys in the community and see you building inside the marketplace. And I'm excited to see what you guys do. So.